Hello everybody and welcome back to our City Skylines Let's Play in the beautiful city of Applegate. My name is Stu and yeah, thank you very much for joining me. So today we want to do a bit more expansion, bit more building, and really want to hit that 5,000 population milestone as well. We're only a little bit away from that, so hopefully we should be able to take care of that in today's session. Let's just unpause, get things ticking along, see the rain coming down. Beautiful. Now, a couple of bits I wanted to do. I'm thinking about tidying up Olive Hills here. Right at the beginning we had this kind of grid system, these little steps, which looked quite nice first time round, but I'm thinking we can do something a bit nicer in there. And what else do we need to do? I also planned to potentially make like a little village just over in this section over here near the new farm specialised industry which we placed down last time. I think we might even expand a little bit, just do maybe a little road here or there, just to, you know, fill out that space a little bit better and make some good use of it. There's also a developing trash problem. We're not there yet, but if we have a look here, our landfill is 57% full. That trash is piling up, so we're going to be trying to probably sort that out a little bit later on in the episode. And yeah, so I was saying let's get busy. Now, I wanted to sort this out. Now I'm thinking I'm going to put a road that basically runs alongside this bypass we put in last time around the outside. And also, I really don't like this drop off here, so I'm thinking of doing something a bit cleverer in there. We'll see what we can do. Maybe make it look really beautiful. So yeah, let's crack on with that. I'm going to pause things up and I'm going to start demolishing stuff. Okay, let's get some more people up in there. Yeah, if we go all around the outside. Oh, now hang on, before I start that, I wanted to put a district in here. Not through that menu, I can't. Let's try this one. That looks a bit better. So I was going to show you a little bit of the building type. Bits and pieces. Forest Hills, that'll do. So if we go into the menu here, you can choose this little house option for the building styles of the district. Now I'm going to use one from the University City DLC. Well, it came with the campus DLC, was the one, and this particular one is kind of very dirty looking. Very sort of cheap and nasty, which I kind of like for this. In my mind, I've got to a point now where I'm starting to tell myself little stories about the areas that I'm creating, and for me this is like a little area, providing workers for the farming industry, and they're not going to have the best looking houses. It's all going to be lovely for them, of course, but yeah, just something to sort of differentiate it from the rest of what we've got going on. So let's just fill a few of those in, maybe along here as well, and then through the middle of town, and we'll have their own little sort of mini high street in here. That looks nice. Yeah, I like that. Just filling this few along here. Maybe around the back, just a couple. I don't want them to build really anything along here by the highway, because that would just be an absolutely awful place to live. And then I want to give them their own little healthcare, maybe just in here, and a little school as well. Just an elementary, that's all they're getting. Actually, could be nice. Now they're wanting for power. Will that spread across from the industry which we've already got set up? Or a few more properties pop in, it might just. Should we just give them a little helping hand in the meantime? Let's do that. Just stick to there maybe. Now this is all solely running off of these three, what are they called? I completely forgot. Wind turbine, there we go. Jeez, brain absolutely disappeared there for a second. So they're looking good. Right, so those guys can start moving in. Again, get us towards that milestone. Lovely, we'll check back on them in a minute, see how they're getting on, but just to see, look at these houses. These university cities, they're really, yeah, just sort of cheap looking. And I like that for this area, so let's see how they get on. The other thing I wanted to do was, I was looking at this bypass, and I mean it does exactly what I wanted to do. I just think it could look a bit nicer. So what I was going to try with, there's an idea I've had, let's just pause that up quickly. I want to see, do a little bit of terraforming, and I'm going to try and actually make it a bridge. So we're actually going to get rid of all this. Auto saving, so it's not going to let me. Let's try again. Bring it up to about here or so. I think there will do. And I'm just going to drop down this land in between. So I'm going to pick a... Now this is what I started to mention on the prior video, but never actually got around to it. Landscaping tools. I think I was heavily distracted by some catastrophe or another. So yes, we're going to use the level terrain tool. So once you've got this out, you've got a similar brush to what you're used to seeing, and using square you can set a level. You can sort of see the contours, it sort of follows up. So this is the level you're going to level to, so I kind of want to bring it down almost to the coastline there, and if you press X you'll see it will start breaking that down. Now you can press use the left and right on the D-pad to expand or make the area a bit smaller. We're going to stick with that, but then more importantly you can make it stronger or weaker effect by pressing up and down. So if we go up with maximum effect, you'll see that really start to disappear pretty quickly. So if I just all the way through here up to about there, we'll kind of down a bit, but we'll create this sort of cut off there. I mean, we can potentially look at that later, but I just want to make it as easy as possible to make this a sort of elevated section of highway almost. Just turn down that, just look at spreading this out. I'm going to change the level, sort of somewhere in the middle. Actually, I'm going to go up to the top there. Right down, we're just going to sort of round that out a little bit. I like that. Let's just take it a little bit down around the pylon there. Right, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I like that. A few more. You can never have too many trees. It's just whether or not you've got the patience for placing them. Today I certainly do. Is that looking? Oh yeah, that's come out really nicely. What do you think? I mean, there's almost something about this area down here. I just want to, So I feel like, and again, this is not very hard to explain where my mind is on this one at the moment. But I feel like something should be going on down here. Like, I don't know. I feel compelled to put a road or a path down there. I'm not really sure why. Part of me wants to. I mean, let's just get down to floor level. Like, hang on, bear with me here. It's on the freeform. Let's just turn off all the guidelines. Just want to see if there is any legs in this idea. You can come up like that. Come out along here a little bit. Maybe up to the main road. Does that work? Yes, I like that. I feel like something should be going on down here. Should we have some? Oh, should we have some people living down here? Do we get any spaces? Can we do anything? Like some weirdos that just live under the bridge. That works for me. I like this idea. Right, let's crack on with it. Oh yes, let me get some zoning as well. Right, select, but we're going to have tiny little houses. So I'll have you, and maybe have another one there. Definitely have one in there, and maybe here. I mean, will people come and live here? I mean, this isn't like the nicest place to live. Maybe they will. Let's see what comes up. So houses can spawn this small. They don't all have to be massive like we've done up there. Oh, hang on, blank zone. I've seen you. We'll come back and check on that in a second, see what happens. Okay, house we're looking at now. We're starting to see some trash pop-ups come up. We'll definitely have a look at that in a second. How's our little residential area over here looking? Oh, still pretty empty. Oh, we've got no demand there. Well, we're right on the cusp of 5,000 people as well. How about that? Right, busy town. We have unlocked some more city planning policies, some more unique buildings, which I still haven't spoken about. We will do that as soon as I'm ready. Yeah, more policies. Oh, that was right. We get the decorative roads as well. Oh well, we'll definitely go straight ahead and put some of those in. We've got some new power plants as well. Oil power plant. And anything else fun and exciting? I mean, lots of cool new restaurants. Various bits and pieces. Okay, looking good. Oh, there's the other power plant I was looking at, the geothermal. Produces a ton of power and is green. Lovely, eco-friendly thing to do. So I think that's a good idea to bring in some of those as soon as we need them. Right, how is that landfill looking? 74% full. So yeah, we're really getting close to that. Anybody moved in? I mean, we've got no demand and there's plenty of space over in the actual nice area of town, so we'll just keep an eye on that and we'll see what happens. Right, anything else we can do here? Maybe a couple of shops down here. That would be nice. I think I'm going to leave that section there free. Okay, now we're making some good progress here. Is there any more? Just looking here, trying to think if we can tidy up some of this a little bit with some landscaping. Let's see what we do. Right, turn that right down. Like for example, like this gap, I feel is like a little bit too much. So let's just try and fill this in a little bit. The trees will all move with the land, so I mean that one redwood there is looking massively out of place. Let's lose that one. Kind of want to create a little bit more of a natural look to this bit here. So that height a little bit stronger. Maybe up to that height a bit more actually. Let's just push that around there. Yeah, that looks a bit nicer. I like that. Now, what else have we got here? That's quite a drop off there, so let's put in a fence, a standard fence. I think all our guidelines are still off, so we can probably, you know, we've got to think of our citizens' safety whilst they're driving along this road. So let's go all the way along here. Go. Yep. To there. To there. To there. Can I come around here as well? Let's put it on freeform. Does that look like that? Oh, there we go. Now we'll have no tragic accidents of people careering off into the ravine. That's nice. What do we do with this end? Oh, maybe we just... Can I... Oh, sorry. There's a lot of me thinking out loud today, so sorry about that. But such is life. This is what happens when you're not really 100% sure what you're doing at any given moment. Maybe we can just actually curve around here. Didn't like that tree anyway. That's quite nice. Let's do it on here as well. So I always find in my cities it's the little details that can really sell. Can really sell a city. It's just about there. And sometimes it's a fence or a tree or a rock, but they can really help. And no one's ever going to move in down here, but we'll keep checking back every so often to see what happens. Oh, now we're going. Superb. Right, rubbish. Let's do that. Oh, hang on, no water. Sorry, I am all over the shop today. But hey, such is life. Oh, look at that. Let's just put that across that. You can come out to there. Beautiful, you're all watered. Oh, look. Someone's moved in. I mean, like, this is a really nice place to live. I mean, you've got the water treatment plants just there. Or maybe they lived there already, and these things were put right in front of their view. That's a nice story. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, who's moved in here? The Thornton residents. Bless them. I don't think we'll be seeing much levelling up from this, but hey, life is what it is. Yeah, nice. I've got people coming down here to turn around. Interesting. Sometimes the logic choices you see the AI making, they're like, oh, I guess they wanted to turn around so they can get back up to there. Fair enough. Can't argue with it. Can't argue with it. Just going through checking I've got any traffic lights I want to get rid of. You can be a stop sign. You can be a stop sign. No, you don't need to be. Yeah, you can all just go, you stop. You stop. Here as well. Now, because I want effectively this route around here to be the way to go, I want you to stop. In fact, that could almost be a dual carriageway road actually. Let's do that. Let's upgrade that one. the trucks a bit more space. Sort of filling out. Oh, the people of Forest Hills. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Now, I was planning on going a little bit greener with my, well, the overall intention is to actually replace the landfill completely. Because that's a bit of an eyesore, isn't it, let's be honest. So, I could get another, I could do with something else over this side of the city to sort of, well, attack it from both sides whilst they're both running, and I think that would be a slightly better idea. So I was thinking about using this dead area off the back of this roundabout in here to maybe put some of the recycling plants in. So let's have a look at that. I want to come off of here. Oh, hang on, all my snapping's off. Let's put those back on. Beautiful. And just sort of come around a bit like that, maybe. Just need it to be like that. Like that. And then in here somewhere, I was going to have a ton of recycling. Again, away from the residential side of things. Maybe we just come straight off. I might get a bit busy, let's come in here. Go straight here, so we've got good zoning capabilities. And maybe just another one in here. Fit. That's good to me. Oh, we've got some good money as well. So this is all looking pretty good. So these are the recycling plants. And where these differ from the landfills, I'm just going to spam in a few of these, is these don't actually fill up, they process the waste. And we create some raw materials, so it's like some more goods that can be transported around the city in a little bit of water. Nice and tidy. There we go. And so what this means is you don't ever have to worry about these filling up. They will just deal with everything they need to. I've got a bit of space there to add in some more. And the important thing with these, if we just go across in here, and just select it, is that bar their garbage processing status. So that's effectively how much of the waste your city is creating and how much of it you are able to process. We're still in the red even with these three. So let's maybe even pop in a couple of more whilst we've got the money. Let's see what that does. We're now gone into the green. We will need to do some more of those, but that's okay. They can work in tandem with everything else. And you'll see a whole ton of extra trucks emanating from this area now, but it's definitely needed. It's a necessary evil. Oh, there's some weird land there. Let's just tidy that up. No, not that one. You level it about there. Intensity up. Yep. That looks nicer. We can come through and beautify that a little bit later on. That's looking good. What's happening down here? Oh, look! Look at this. Oh, fantastic. I need to landscape in here. There's needs to be a little bit more going on. Let's... I mean, life's already pretty terrible for these people. Let's not make it too bad. Let's get a few more of these little diddy rocks. One in here. Oh, yeah. Look like you're moving down amongst the rocks. Like some weird trolls or big bridge people. Get there, maybe another one there. Yes, a couple of little patches of grass. Oh, can I get a smaller one? Go on, fit, yes. in here? Come on, yes, lovely. And then... oh yeah, that looks horrible. I love it. Oh, now, oh, that's too big. Any more different, just little bits of variation on the theme. As close as we can. These don't always look amazing. These, come on, is there space in there? Yes, there is. Go on, go on. Perfect. Nice. Oh, I'll tell you what we need. I think it's in here, in the leisure tab. You come across this, obviously where normal the parks are, but you also have this little cube icon here, which is just props. Can really help sell a story. There's one in particular I'm looking for. You've got benches and park bits and pieces, but what I wanted is, yes, here they are. Abandoned cars. Oh yeah, definitely need a few of these out here. Let's just part it off the road. It's got abandoned there. Just there. Maybe I'll go next door. Come on, come on, is there a little... Come on. Oh, sorry, there it was. Come on. Fine tuning with a dual shock is an absolute nightmare. Get a bit closer in. Oh, okay, fine. That happened. I swear I saw a little bit. Oh, there it was. Damn it. Come on. Bam. Oh yeah, that sells it. That sells it. Look at that. Anything else we can give him? A stone? Yeah, why not? No, none of those things. Maybe a little park bench. Oh, we definitely need some streetlights down here, because these gravel roads don't actually have any, so let's give one for this house. A couple along here for these guys. And then we'll just light the way up the road. A little bit. Two. One there. One there. I'm being a little bit generous, let's just leave it there. And one over here. Yeah, oh look at that, that's looking horrible / awesome at the same time. Can we get down there and check it out? If you go hit the touchpad in the middle, you can come and walk around. Let's just send someone down here. Have a look. She's well too. Here it is. Fireman. No. Yeah, this guy. Here he is. Oh dear. Oh, what a place to live. Oh, I love it. Yep, the bridge people are real. They're living their best lives. Superb. Right, sorry that was a bit of a distraction. But these are the things that make your city yours. You know, do what you can. Enjoy it whilst you do it. Have a bit of fun. So this is all working over here quite nicely. That's fantastic. We've got a lot more residential requirements now, so we really need to think about expanding somewhere else. I guess we can start thinking about coming down here now. I was just looking through here. I'm liking that. And here, that's nice. Oh, do you know what I want to do? Again, this is just a landscaping episode. So sorry about that if you were coming here looking for interesting facts and building. You just got a bunch of landscaping today, so here's what it is. You can come straight down there. Yeah, that's nice. Let's just throw a few more trees in. Just a bit more general beautification. Smaller ones around here. Can I push that out any further, I wonder? Because I'm just not liking that edge. Just a little bit, not much. Not much. This level, really gentle. Just a little bit, just a little bit. No, not really. Maybe more. you know what, that's not too bad. We'll get some trees on there, a bit of foliage that'll hide that way nicely. Oh, there's some nice little bushes. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, they're not nice at all, but that's why we like them. Just in there, just make it look like it's intentional. Actually, these guys can have a few of these as well. Manky little shrubs. Yeah. Oh, of course, the police are down here checking out on the bridge people. I mean, who knows what nefarious deeds are happening under here. Oh, so grimy. Okay, good. Right. Sorry. Oh, just loving that. Okay, so that's looking pretty nice. Something here, it's not quite as lived in as I'd like. Have a little think about that off camera and see what we can do in the next episode. This is good. So, look at all that. I love it when stuff gets used. All the different routes to come round. This is what I mean about giving people options. You know, you could just have one road and then you have them come around here. But by giving a whole bunch of options to the AI, they really do go everywhere, which is always nice to see. Lovely. Right, what are we at time-wise? Oh, we're already far too long time-wise. Right, let's cut this one off here. City of Applegate, progressing nicely. This landfill is now full. Thank God we put in those recycling centres. We'll talk about emptying that in the next episode. And yeah, this has been City Skylines. I've been Stu. Thanks for sticking with me, and we'll catch up again soon. Take care.